The channel name is Science Tonic, and today we are going to teach about for the class 9, and the chapter belongs the fundamental units of light. So student, in previous class we studied about the cell. So now we are further discuss about other topic, and the topic is types of organism. Types of organisms. On the basis of number of cells, there are two types of cells. First one is unicellular and second one is multicellular. So unicellular means those organisms which contain only a single cell. Those organisms which contain only single cells, वो organism जो सिर्फ एक ही सेल कंसिस्ट करे उसको हम यूनिसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म कहते हैं. For example, amoeba, paramecium, etc. Okay. So multicellular. Multicellular means which contain more than one cell. More than one cell. Those organisms are called multicellular. वो organism जिनके पास एक सेल से ज़्यादा cells पाए जाते हैं, that one is called the multicellular. For example, humans. We the humans are also categorized in multicellular. Animals, etc. So today we read about the types of organisms. It contains unicellular and multicellular. It is divided into two types, and unicellular means single cells consisting of those, for example amoeba, paramecium, and multicellular which contain more than one cell, that is called human, animals, or some other examples. Now student, if you have to write down or note down this topic, or then click it or either mention in your note copy, so do it immediately students. It will help you to understand the topic as well as possible. So student, now we further proceed to another topic. That one is types of cell. What is that other topic? Types of cell. Cell is also divided into two parts. Okay, first one is prokaryotes and second one is eukaryotes. What is types of cell? They are divided into two types, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. So now we discuss about the prokaryotes. Prokaryotes is unicellular. This one is cells of organisms does not have nuclear membrane. Okay student. Third one is they have single chromosome. You know that if they are unicellular means कि अगर उसके पास unicellular वो organism है means single cell है, तो वो एक single chromosome भी लेगा. They have single chromosome. They have single chromosome. Centriole is absent. Centriole is absent. In the prokaryote, the centriole is absent. In this, cell division is by binary fission. Cell division कैसे होता है? By binary fission. Okay, and the last is example. I am giving you the example: blue green algae, or bacteria, etc. are the example of prokaryotes. So student, once more I am repeating you, prokaryotes are unicellular. They doesn't contain nuclear membrane, so they have single chromosome because they are unicellular. So centriole is also absent. Cell division is occurred by through the binary fission, and the example is blue-green algae or the bacteria or some other example you can take. Now come to the eukaryotes. Eukaryotes, this one is the help you to division. Okay. Eukaryotes are multicellular. Just opposite here. जिस तरीके से यूकैरियोट्स प्रोकैरियोट्स जो है वो यूनिसेलुलर है, तो यूकैरियोट्स इज मल्टीसेलुलर. ओके. दे contain nuclear membrane, okay, and also nucleolus is present. If they are containing the nuclear membrane, then nucleus is also present, so nucleolus is present. Third point is, it is single or multi chromosome. It is single or multi chromosome. Okay. And the process reproduction is, if they are containing the chromosome or they are multicellular, then cell division is also going, reproduction is also going on. So reproduction is asexual or sexual mode of reproduction they contain as per organism. Okay. So only in animal cell the centriole is present, not in the plant cell it is present. So it is very big differentiation in prokaryotes and eukaryotes, that in animal cell the centriole is present, but in prokaryotes it is not present. So example is fungi, plant, etc. So student, if you want to take the short clip or write down the short notes in it, so do it fastly, and if you have some doubt, then comment in my comment box and I will solve the problem for you. Student, we know about the types of cell, types of organisms. Now we understand about the cell. We are going to discuss about the cell. I have earlier made the cell structure. This is the animal cell structure. Okay. So in animal cell structure, this one is mitochondria, this one is ribosome, this is endoplasmic reticulum. In short we are writing ER. ये दो तरीके का होता है, एक स्मूथ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम और एक रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम. Okay, this one is nucleus. Inside it there is the nucleolus or some other things. Here it is Golgi apparatus. This one is cytoplasm. Those the dotted parts is cytoplasm, and in the animal cell vacuoles are in small in size. So further we are going to read, and this one is the cell membrane. What is this? Cell membrane. So student, now we discuss about this topic. First, सेल मेम्ब्रेन और प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन. सेल मेम्ब्रेन को ही हम लोग प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन भी कहते हैं. ओके. सो फर्स्ट वी कहेंगे, इसके हम लोग पॉइंट्स वाइज इसको डिस्कस करेंगे तो आपको ज़्यादा अच्छा लगेगा, क्योंकि इसको यू बेटर अंडरस्टैंड द पॉइंट वाइज नोट्स. So it is the outermost, it is the outermost cell, outermost, it is the outermost covering of the cell. Okay, that separates the content of the, that separates the कंटेंट ऑफ सेल. ये जो है आउटर मेम्ब्रेन, ये देखिए ये एनिमल सेल का आउटर मेम्ब्रेन है जिसको हम लोग प्लाज्मा या सेल मेम्ब्रेन कहते हैं, और ये कंटेंट ऑफ सेल को कंसिस्ट करता है. ओके, नाउ द सेकेंड इज इट इज लिविंग, इट इज लिविंग डेलिकेट इलास्टिक्स, मीन्स की फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी होती है इसमें, सेलेक्टिवली परमिएबल, सेलेक्टिवली परमिएबल, परमिएबल मीन्स वी आर एबल टू सी, मीन्स की ट्रांसपेरेंसी, ये पूरी तरह से ट्रांसपेरेंट तो नहीं लेकिन कुछ हद तक ट्रांसपेरेंट होता है, परमिएबल होता है, ये अपने मटेरियल्स को इन एंड आउट करने की कैपेबिलिटी रखता है. ओके, permeable membrane. Third point is it is flexible, it is flexible and made up of organic molecules called lipid and protein. First we are writing about this. This is the plasma membrane. First, what is it? Once we are repeating once again. So it is the outermost covering of the cell that separate the content of cell. It is living, delicate, selectively permeable membrane and elastic. ये क्या होता है? लिविंग होता है क्योंकि इसमें जान होती है, डेलिकेट होता है मीन्स की सॉफ्ट होती है, इलास्टिक मीन्स की इलास्टिसिटी होती है, मूव ऑन रिलैक्सेशन एंड कॉन्ट्रैक्शन भी होती है, सेलेक्टिवली परमिएबल मैंने आपको बता दिया, इट इज फ्लेक्सिबल एंड मेड अप ऑफ ऑर्गेनिक, ये फ्लेक्सिबल होती है, दैट मीन्स की इलास्टिसिटी होती है जो कि किसके कारण होती है? लिपिड एंड प्रोटीन्स, जो ऑर्गेनिक मॉलिक्यूल्स के कारण होती है, दैट इज कॉल्ड द लिपिड एंड प्रोटीन्स. नाउ वी आर डिस्कस अबाउट इट्स फंक्शन. फंक्शन, now we are discuss about the function. It allow the entry and exit of some material in a cell. Second one is it also allow the movement of other materials so that is why it is semi permeable, selectively permeable. ये क्या करता है? मूवमेंट करवाता है दूसरे मटेरियल्स को भी, इसलिए जो है ये सेलेक्टिवली परमिएबल होता है. सो इट इज selectively permeable. Now student, third point is, so we discuss about the it allow the entry and exit of the some material in a cell. It also allow the movement of other materials, so it is selectively permeable. Substance can cross, and the third point is substance can cross or pass a membrane by two processes. That one is diffusion and osmosis. Now we are going to discuss about the function. Okay, it allows the entry and exit of some material in a cell. It also allows the movement of the other material, so it is called the cell. So it is selectively permeable. And the third point is substance can pass or across a membrane by two processes. First one is diffusion and osmosis. Now we are going to discuss about the diffusion and osmosis. So before discussing, if you want to take the click or if you want to note out, please do it fastly so we can further proceed the next topic. That one is diffusion and osmosis. So student, now we discuss about the diffusion and osmosis. So I have written here diffusion, spontaneous movement of a substance from a region of high concentration to low concentration is called diffusion. Means कि higher concentration से जब lower concentration के नीचे तक रीजन तक आता है एक spontaneous movement, तो उसको हम लोग कहते हैं diffusion. Okay, is called diffusion. And the osmosis, movement of water molecules through permeable membrane along the concentration gradient is called osmosis. Means कि water molecules का जो movement होता है permeable membrane के through, permeable I have told you earlier, so उसके साथ जो कंसंट्रेशन होती है ग्रेडियंट्स में, उसके जो मूवमेंट होती है वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स का, तो उसको हम लोग कहते हैं ऑस्मोसिस. व्हाट वी कॉल इट ऑस्मोसिस. सो नाउ you are better understand the diffusion and osmosis. If you want to click it or write the notes, then you can do it fastly, or if you have any doubt students, then you ask me in the comment box. So write it fastly or click it fastly. Now come to the second point. That one is protoplasm. We have discussed about the cell membrane or the plasma membrane with containing the diffusion and osmosis, and we are discussing about them. Now we are going to read about the protoplasm. Protoplasm is made up of two things. Okay, first cytoplasm and second one is न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म. दो चीज से ये बना होता है प्रोटोप्लाज्म. पहला साइटोप्लाज्म है न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म. सो इट कैन बी सेड दैट साइटोप्लाज्म प्लस न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म कंसिस्ट ऑफ प्रोटोप्लाज्म. जैसा आपने पढ़ा था एक बार लोअर क्लास में, यू हैव रीड अबाउट द symbiotic relation between the algae and fungi that become the lichen. Just like this, the relation between the combination of cytoplasm and nucleoplasm is called the protoplasm. So now we are going to read about some topics about the protoplasm. All the cells containing substance are called protoplasm. second one is how it is look like. It is jelly like appearance. It is jelly like, viscous, colorless, इसका कोई भी कलर नहीं होता है, just like as a water, semi fluid substance it contains, in which various cell organelles is in colloidal form. ये देखिए बेटा, students look out here. This one is the जो dotted parts है, that one is called the cytoplasm and it is a jelly like structure. ये जेली टाइप का होता है, पूरी लिक्विड भी नहीं होती, सॉलिड भी नहीं होती, जेली लाइक, विस्कस, कलरलेस, सेमी फ्लूइड सब्सटेंस in which various organelles is in colloidal form and it can be distinguished in the two form. Now we are reading about the, you know about the protoplasm, what is the work and what is look like. So first we read about the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a part of protoplasm which surround the nucleus. ये न्यूक्लियस के चारों तरफ घुमा हुआ, ये पूरा न्यूक्लियस को पूरे तरफ से ये घुमा रहता है, ये पूरे न्यूक्लियस के चारों ओर पाया जाता है. And the nucleoplasm it is a part of protoplasm, which is found inside the nucleus. So student, nucleoplasm is found inside the nucleus. ये nucleus के अंदर पाया जाता है. So if you want to write it or click it, so do it immediately. So further we discuss about the cytoplasm. Now something about the cytoplasm we are discussing, that part of the cell which occur between the plasma membrane and the nucleus. प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन और द सेल मेम्ब्रेन के और न्यूक्लियस के बीच में जो भी फंक्शन होता है, जो भी पार्ट है सेल का, उसमें जो है ये पाया जाता है क्या, साइटोप्लाज्म मीन्स पार्ट ऑफ सेल और प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन and nucleus, the cytoplasm is present. The cytoplasm is present. Okay. So it contains 90% of water, 7% of protein, 2% carbohydrate, and lipids, and 1% inorganic minerals vitamins, etc. So today topic is protoplasm, and protoplasm consists of cytoplasm plus nucleoplasm. Cytoplasm is the part of protoplasm which surround the nucleus. Nucleoplasm is the part of protoplasm which is found inside the nucleus, and the cytoplasm is the part of the cell membrane or the plasma membrane, and the nucleus, which where the in between them the cytoplasm is found, and it contains 90% of water, 7% of protein, 2% of carbohydrate and lipids, and 1% of inorganic minerals and vitamins. So students, today we discuss about the types of organism, types of cell, about the cell structure and the material which is found inside it. Today we are discussing about the cell or the plasma membrane and the cytoplasm. So student, in next class we will discuss more about the topics in the animal cells. So till then, bye of all of you, and once again subscribe my channel and like the button. Thank you.